Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. So today is going to be about my car. So Adam's not very well, well he ain't been well for about a week now, so he's just at home resting. So I'm out here today. I'm in my own car today, as you can see guys, and I'm just going to basically just talk about my car, what features he has and how is it like as a everyday today car. At the minute I've just put the car into comfort mode, and what I can say, the steering has gone very light compared to how I always leave it in like dynamic mode, and if I need to go into sports I just shift the box and it goes straight into sports, and I think it feels much better, more tied down. But like this, I don't know if you can see, he's really light, and you can feel the throttle response has gone less. I would recommend this mode. Well, you do have, if you look over here, I'm sure, if you can put it into dynamic mode, as you can see the revs do go up, but you could also just, and it's gone back to D mode, but you can feel the steering, it's nice and firm, and you can feel a bit more of the road. It's a better support, so I would recommend just leaving it in dynamic and just putting it into drive, and it's more or less the same. And for fuel wise, to be fair, I've had this car over a year now, it doesn't really matter whether you're in dynamic or comfort, and I am always averaging about 18 to 20, 21 is the highest I've ever seen, but it's not very good. It's not very good at all. He's been tuned, he is a stage 1, but to be fair, before this tune as well, it was the same, it wasn't any better. But it does put a smile on your face whenever you put your foot down, so it's not as bad. So I've got it in dynamic now, and I just got it in normal D drive mode. It's not in sports, and the car feels 100 times better. You can straight away tell. So if I was to put it back into efficiency mode, well, you got individual mode, so that's for you to set yourself. So if you want to set the engine, the suspension, however you want to set it, you can do that from there. And efficiency mode, I've never ever tried it. I don't even know what it does. I've just put it into that mode now, and no, I don't like it. So I would stick with comfort or dynamic, and I'd say dynamic is the way forward. Also, when I brought this car, I am gonna say it took me about 6 months. The reason being is because I looked at so many, and they did look a bit abused. So when you do buy a car, what I would advise, if you do, what I go for really is I look at the seats. If the seats are in pretty much in mint condition, you do know the car is going to be very well cared for, and it's not like one of them Dossers or Chillers cars, you can say. So yeah, I was nice, but there's always, you won't get everything you want unless you go to the dealers and add all the optional extra, which will cost you a fortune. This car is at the widescreen sat nav. It comes with a normal screen, so it's at that upgrade. It's got the Bang & Olufsen speakers. What else did I add onto this car? What else? You forget, you know, when you're on camera you forget everything. And what else? These air filter, I don't know what you call these flaps, you can say. These were in black, but as you can see, I've ordered some online, and I've done this myself. You don't need to, it's pretty straightforward. Thing just comes off, and then you just open it all up, and that's it, you're good to go. And I think it looks quite nice, to be fair. And what else? Yeah, it's got the mag ride, yeah, I don't know, yeah, it's got front parking sensors, rear parking sensors. It hasn't got a camera, it hasn't got a pan roof, but apart from that, it's got everything else you're gonna need. And also it come with, I think, yeah, it was a leather gear gaiter here, so I've applied this nice little Alcantara little gaiter. It does look nice. I was gonna get the steering, but I think that would have been a bit just OTT, because it doesn't really come with one, so it's fine the way it is. And I've also added video in motion. It's not like I need it anyway, it's just for my kids. When they're with me in the car, sometimes they can watch whatever they want to watch. And yeah, it's an Audi S3. Oh yeah, I forgot, it's a black edition, or is a black pack. And yeah, that's about it really. And let's come out to the car. Let me show you some stuff outside the car now. Alright, we stepped at the car now, guys, and yeah, I was telling you about the black pack. So as you can see, all around the door and everywhere, it's all black, and the front grille, it's black. I'm not really a fan of the chrome pack, so there were loads on there, and I did view some on. I don't know. Some people like chrome, some people don't, and I wasn't really a fan. So we went for the black pack one, and I'm quite happy with the car, to be fair. And also, as you can see, you must be wondering why is the mat on the floor. I want to show you guys. I got two mats in the car because where I work, it does get a bit oily, so I don't want to really be jumping in and out the car with oily feet. When they do get too dirty, what you can do with these is just bin them and just get some new ones, put them on top. So it saves you the time really of cleaning. I do have a bit of an OCD. I do clean my car every week, regardless of the weather and whatever it is. As you can see, the inside is what it is. You have to look after your cars. Some people just don't look after the cars, but I'm not that guy. I love looking after my cars. And yeah, and what else? What else? What else? Yeah, I don't know what you guys think, but I think it looks better in black. So do comment below what you guys reckon. Also, as you can see, we have this little wrap going at the front. I think it looks quite cool. I was gonna get a front split. I seen Maxton design and all that, but I think they just come out a bit too much. So I'm not quite sure. We will get there soon, so I don't know yet. So I might have to get one custom made the way I like it, but we don't know yet. So yeah, and that's that. And what else? Yeah, I mean a lot of people ask me about my exhaust tips. As you can see, when I brought this car, when I did get this car, this exhaust tip, they were pure black, so it just had pure dirt and soot built up on them. And I tried loads of stuff to take it off, to clean it off, and it wouldn't work, to be fair. Tried some aluminium, mother's magnum, so much other stuff we tried as well. And I brought some from Halfords. It just wouldn't work. So my missus goes, why don't you try some pink stuff? So I'll go, all right then, I don't mind. So I gave it a little go. It did take a bit of a scrubbing, so, and I could see some shine coming through. It did take a little while, well, a long while. It took me about 3 to 4 hours to get them how they were. But once you do get them back like new, what you do is then just stay on top of it every week. Just microfiber them, so, and all the time they will just stay the way they are. Even when I'm at work, I got a few guys that work with me. They got the same car, and they're black, and they're always asking, how you get it done. So I've told them. So let's see how they get on. Yeah, the car's not long come back from Audi. It's been about a week now. What happened with Audi is a long story there. What happened is, if you can see when I was saying about these black bits going around the side, what happened with this is I had some oxidation cloudiness come. I don't know how they washed it, or they left some soap or some substance on there for so long that even after they washed it, it was still on there. So what I've done, I've taken it back, and they said to me that they fully ceramic the car. It was blinging at the time, but as you know, we're in the UK and the weather ain't the best. And yeah, and to be fair, he has gone. Yeah, he has gone much better. But when I did get it, I could see still see some in some places. Because prior to Audi, about a few months before that, I did give the car a full detail clean. Well, I've sent it in for a full detail clean. So the last thing I want is all these marks coming back onto the car. And yeah, that's about it. If you come over to the back, I did realize the Audi badge, I mean the S3 badge, sorry, not the Audi badge. You could see all this clad, and it doesn't come off. I tried everything, and I don't want to. I don't know if they have to change the whole badge, but we'll get there soon. So we'll see what happens. And yeah, that's about it, really. Yeah, there's another car that I want to tell everyone is that I've got is a Subaru. It's a WRX, Jap import. I believe it's a 1994, 95. I can't quite remember. And yeah, it's just been parked up. I've had it for over like 13 years now. Yeah, it's been about 13 years I've had the car, and it's been parked up for about 8 years now, 8, 9 years. So I was thinking the other day, I'll go, shall I restore it or shall I not restore it? So guys, just let me know down below what you guys reckon. Oh, I am going to drive past in a bit. I will show you a bit of the car. It's not in the best condition. Like I said, it needs a full restore. The paint work is completely gone. It does get started every week by my friend where I left it. I don't get the time. So here's the car, everyone. I have a Subaru. As you can see from the condition, it does need a full restore. Let me open this bonnet. Come over here. I haven't opened it for so long. Let's see. Bloody hell. As you can see, everyone, it's not in the best nick. It does need a full restore, from paintwork to mechanical to everything, really. Uh, is the door open? Open. Let's have a look at the inside of the car. Yeah, showing a bit of the inside. It's got loads of rubbish in there. Yeah, I think it does need a full restore, doesn't it? It has been parked up for a little while, everyone. And this, if you can see, this happened whilst he was parked up. Someone just hit it one of the days. We don't know who. Yeah, I think someone's even tried to open the boot, took the lock out. Yeah, so guys, just let us know what you think, and let's see. Can we start you, or have you started you, or doesn't it start? Hmm? Try. All right, give us 1 second. Let's see if we can. Let's check if we got any oil in here. Yeah, the oil looks fine. Well, it's not fine. It's been sitting for long, but we got something in there to get it started. Let's try and give you a tick over now. Try and start it. Nah, dead. Yeah. Yeah, so we're not getting any luck. The battery, I think the battery's a bit flat, so we're going to charge the battery and then we'll give you some startup sounds, but over my night above, because we don't want to risk it. Yeah, guys, so just let us know what you reckon. Comment down below what you reckon we should do with the car. Do we need to restore the car, or do we need to scrap the car? I don't know, but we'll go from there. Yeah, we're going to see if we can get some jump leads and then get it started. Yeah, he's saying he hasn't started it for about 3 or 4 weeks now, so I think that's what it is, and he hasn't charged the battery. Get some leads now. We're gonna give it a go. So that's it. Let's try. Nothing. Yeah, I think it's completely flat. Yeah, I think it's good. I think what we're gonna have to do is charge. What's that again? 1 second. Just leave it. Yeah, don't do it. Jump engine. What can you say? Whoa. Yeah, you don't want to rev it too much as well. And it. Let me park my car there quickly. Guys took my space. Alright, everyone. Alright, everyone. As you can see, we've got the Subaru started. It's not sounding very healthy. Well, it's been sitting there, as you can see, for so long. And I'm glad it started, to be fair. Jap engine for you. Yeah. Isn't it? So this little sticker what we can see over here is, I think this is when the car was imported. Also, it's got a number 5 over there, so I believe that's what that is. And if you look right under that one, it says King. So I believe the guy who owned this car prior to us was the King of Japan. Yeah, and that's about it, really. Yeah, it's not tuned. No, it's not STR. The WR, it's standard basically. We never really done much with it. Yeah, everything's standard on the car. So as you can see, everything's just rusting away. So it does need a full overhaul, really, to be fair. So we'll see where we go with that, and that's it. I always use shed V-power, but I was advised by Artec Performance that momentum is better. I don't know how, but they're saying it's better. So momentum it is, so ever since I've just been putting momentum in. So when I got it in sports mode now, it's in manual, and I've got it in third gear. So let me just give you, alright, you know what, let me give you a third gear for it. Nice in third as well. So that was a pull in third. It did have a bit of a delay, I ain't gonna lie, because it wasn't the right speed to match. Should have been second, but I gave it third, but it was alright, still pulled nice. And then now we're stuck in some temporary lights. We're going, come on mate. Yeah, it's got, well, with the Resolute I was saying earlier, what it is now, you get the gear changing noises, well they call them burps or whatever you want to call them. They're a bit louder. Let me open a bit of the window, probably get to hear a bit of them. So I got it in second gear, full foot down. I don't know if you can hear that on there, but it does sound quite nice. Got the little burbles or crackles, shall we say. Yeah, I don't know if you guys can hear the induction. It is a ram air, cold air intake induction, and it does sound pretty nice when you put it into sports mode. And another thing I want to mention is it did come with some sound activator or whatever it's called, and I've completely taken that off. It just gives fake exhaust sounds in the inside the cabin, but which I didn't really like. I'm not a fan of fake, so yeah, and third gear. Yeah, it did take me a very long time also to get this car tuned. I had to wait for Artec Performance, who are based in Nuneaton, so they specialise in Golfs and Audis and all they're the best, I reckon. And yeah, and the car, I gotta say, after it's come back, it's had a DSG tune and ECU tune, and the car is really nice. It pulls very strong, and you do put quite a few cars to shame. I have had a little go with the RS3, and to be fair, it's kept up with it all the way through. I was slightly ahead, but obviously RS3 is a RS3 car. So this is in comfort now. You want to hear the induction, so you can hear a bit of a, it's got a bit of a whooshing sound. That was in comfort mode, so I'm going to put it back into dynamic sports now, and you can really see the tone difference. I'll give you a few revs. The induction, it does sound proper nice now. Yeah, so that's the exhaust. So all I basically done to the car, I wasn't happy with the sound. I didn't want it to be too loud or groany, so all I done was I just put a resonator delete on there, and I'm happy with the car now the way it is, and it sounds nice. And that's about it for today, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and hopefully some more content coming next week. Thank you very much.